So today on the table, I've got a Samsung Galaxy S10e. And as usual, it needs a new screen. So I'll be doing a screen and frame swap. I've had it on my blue heat pad now at 70 degrees for around about 5 to 10 minutes. And now I'm just using a thin pry tool dipped in isopropyl alcohol to be able to open this up. Now I've got it in fast times speed here. In real time this took about 3 minutes to do. There we go, and now I'm in. So with it, there's no real sensors you have to really worry about cutting to get into it. There's no fingerprint sensor on the back, it's on the side of the phone. So you should be able to get in there relatively easy. And then next we've got to remove 2 covers, and they all use Phillips head screws. Once you get the covers off from there, the first thing I'd typically disconnect would be the battery. Right now I'm just dropping the temperature of the heat pad. And from here there's an extra screw up the top to take out on a metal bracket. It lives just under the main cameras. I did also start removing the fingerprint scanner / power button on the side. It has 2 screws, but turns out it wasn't really necessary to move to the replacement frame. Your frame might vary, but on the one I received, I don't need to swap it. And there's also 2 Phillips head screws down at the charger port if you take those out as well. And from there, I'd remove the front facing camera and disconnect all the various flex cables. I think there's only about 3 to 4 of them to disconnect. And you should hopefully be able to lift up the phone, or the phone's mainboard from the top of the frame and work your way to the bottom. Now I'm using a little bit of isopropyl, and that should help to soften the adhesive on the battery, and I should be able to get that out. So right now still not much luck, so I'll try a bit more isopropyl in there. And now I'm getting some good movement. There we go, one battery removed. Now I nearly almost forgot the headphone jack located down the bottom here. It does feel like that the headphone jack is relatively stuck in, but it should come out with a bit of force. Overall, the design of the S10e does disappoint me without having a removable charger port on it. It very much reminds me of the Samsung Galaxy A5 2018 version, I believe it was, which had an extremely similar board layout and also various components that weren't removable. Also on this, I didn't have to remove the vibrating motor that was already there, and also the earpiece speaker. The new housing for me also contained that. Yours may vary. With those, typically I'd pry underneath it, maybe use a little bit of isopropyl and some heat, and that should be able to switch it over. Another thing I did fail to remove here in this part of the video was the little protector for the front facing camera. You can kind of see it shimmering in the top left hand corner. I did fail to remove that in the video, but I did open it up and remove that, and everything is functioning as it should. So now it's a matter of simply connecting up the various flex cables, putting the Phillips head screws back in their respective locations, and then just reassembling it from there. So it's pretty much a downward spiral from here. So I'm just going to let the video play out from here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.